Lesson 36, we have a new pranayama. It's described in the Hatha Yoga Pradipika chapter 2, Sutra 51. Now, Ujjayi is described. Closing the mouth, drawing energy slowly through both nostrils, till it is felt to be sonorous from the throat to the heart. Ujjayi pranayama is done standing. It's the only pranayama that you do not do in a meditation position, in a seated position. You do it standing. And it is the pranayama that has in the past helped people deal with chronic diseases. The examples I described, that I mentioned with rheumatism and skin atopy, were really helped with Ujjayi pranayama, because Ujjayi pranayama is the pranayama that increases both Shiva and Shakti levels with an emphasis on Shakti. And chronic diseases generally are caused by a lack of energy, an overall lack of energy. So, in a standing position, you take energy through both Chandra Bindu and Surya Bindu. Symbolically, it's described as drawing energy slowly in through the nostrils, or both nostrils. Those nostrils are, of course, cosmic nostrils, not the nose. So you take in both Shiva and Shakti at the same time. In the beginning, that's a little bit distracting, but it's really not so difficult. Because you are standing, Shiva energy comes in very easily. All you have to do, what I always do practically, is I start listening to nada, which listening to nada is accompanied by an inflow of Shiva. So if you intensely listen to nada, there are large amounts of Shiva flowing in. So I always start like that, and having started the inflow of Shiva, I just let it go. It will take care of itself, and then I focus on the bottom to take in Shakti energy. That requires willpower, so the focus should be there. The Shiva will come naturally once you get it started. Sutra 52, perform kumbhaka as before and release the energy through Ida. This removes disorders in the throat caused by phlegm and stimulates the digestive fire, stimulates the fire in the body. So you let energy out through Ida, which means Shiva energy out. So Shiva and Shakti in, kumbhaka, and then only Shiva out. And the second part of the sutra tells us what it does. It removes disorders in the throat caused by phlegm. That is not literally the throat or phlegm in the throat. When phlegm is mentioned in Ayurveda, that is tamas diseases. Diseases that are caused by tamas, or a lack of energy. But it also stimulates the fire. Vital energy is generated as a result of this, which most people are lacking. Sutra 53, it puts an end to the diseases of the nadis and the dhatus, as also dropsy. Walking or standing, this kumbhaka called Ujjayi should be practiced. So this sutra again tells us what it does. It puts an end to the diseases of the nadis. All energy-related diseases. The nadis are the energy channels. So all energy-related diseases are corrected by this. Maybe not cured, but greatly improved, as we have found through experience. The dhatus are the 7 building blocks that are represented by the 7 trunks of the elephant. They're mentioned here, I think, starting with plasma. Out of plasma, blood is created. Out of plasma and blood, muscle tissue is created. Out of those 3, fatty tissue is created, which leads to the creation of bone tissue, brain and nerve tissue, and the most complex tissue, male and female reproductive tissue. Those are the 7 dhatus. So that is the pranayama, Ujjayi pranayama, done in a standing position, Shiva and Shakti in at the same time, kumbhaka, only Shiva out, kumbhaka, and then you sit down on your cushion. Don't stay in a standing position. You sit down on a cushion when you're done, and you concentrate on nada the rest of the time. Okay, questions?